Last time on Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony.
Bucket full of piranhas.
No shit. Taylor, what is it that you'd usually say at this moment?
No, I'm not making the joke.
Why? Well, there's a phrase that you've been coining up until now.
Well, this
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
There it is.
I feel like there were more piranhas today than yesterday when we were preparing.
Right, yeah. Well, that might support the partition we were talking about.
Yeah.
Because then, yeah, like if they were all shoved into the front of the box because there was something else in the box with them.
When piranhas attack Ryoma, if Gonta had dived into tank, then Gonta could help Ryoma. But Gonta got scared, too scared to do anything. Sorry, Gonta, really sorry.
A man shouldn't apologize so easily.
Quit your toxic masculinity shit, okay, dude?
And even if you had jumped in, they would have just eaten you too.
I don't know. They probably would try to take a bite out of Gonta and then just, like, their teeth would break off.
Be like trying to bite through steel.
By the way, you asked other people to help you with the preparations, right?
Yep, we started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab.
Me and Kibo helped with that. Mm-hmm. The tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
And I asked Kirumi to sew the curtains because I hate sewing. So basically, it was all thanks to Atua that the show was a success.
Oh my God.
Not everybody else here. Everyone else is
She's so deranged. They're so deluded. It's unreal.
No, it's because of all of us.
No. Atua possessed all of you.
What?
And used
What
your
the
body.
No.
That is all part of Atua's blessing.
No.
Although there are many unknown variables, the first thing we need to make clear is, why was I thrown? I mean, when was Ryoma murdered?
Well, in the middle of the show, obviously. The culprit knew how Himiko's trick worked and took advantage of it to kill Ryoma. In other words, everyone watching the show isn't suspicious.
Kaito, you didn't attend the show either, did you?
No, but I'm still not suspicious. I forgot a promise, so I was just eating breakfast. You got it? I'm not suspicious.
That looks suspicious to me.
What, Cole Phelps, what do you think about that? Yeah, that's what I thought. There we go.
That's what I thought.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Disillusion Plays Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony, where we play the games, do the voices, and occasionally discuss grammar, punctuation, and the differences between the English dialect and the American dialect. I'm Taylor.
Yeah.
Just occasionally. I'm Pete.
And I'm Sarah.
Nice. And without further ado, let's hop on in. Unless we'd like to continue to discuss the difference between a full stop and a partial stop.
No, we probably shouldn't. We got derailed last week, so yeah.
Yeah.
Into the bastard sea, as Sarah put it.
Yeah, I don't know why.
It was
out that
funny.
way.
Why are you...
I don't know why it came out that way. It just did.
Ooh,
Sorry.
misses.
Sorry, I'm just looking at this and I'm like, is this, have I saved over the last episode? No, it's like, no, because he's at the stairs. It's okay. I'm sure like the last time round it was like this same image.
Don't.
And I'm just like, wait a sec, but anyway,
Well,
whatever.
don't say you fucked
I'm
it.
probably wrong. I usually am.
God.
Hey, how long are you gonna investigate here? We still gotta find the culprit, you know?
No, it's fine. We were level 29 in the last episode, and we're level 30 now, so we're at the same spot.
Yeah, okay.
I just love that you pay attention to that.
Come on, let's go.
Like, it's got no meaning in this game. It's not like an RPG.
Wait, Kaito!
Unless it is, and I'm sure I'll be
You'll be
corrected.
chastised.
I'm sure someone will explain to me how it actually is.
No.
Oh no, the cats are getting into trouble. Is she eating the little one's food?
He was
trying
to steal.
That, but all the senior stuff tastes shit. This is kitten
tastes like
stuff.
rubbish.
This is good stuff. This is the good shit.
The good shit. It's not catnip.
Oh, wait, Kaito! Dude. I believe we've investigated everything we need to for now.
Well, our investigation's over now. So, who's the culprit?
Dude. I can't say for certain yet. There are other places I need to investigate.
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen. Am I right?
Dude, you literally just wanted me to announce the culprit right now?
Yeah.
Without having a class trial?
You're supposed to be the ultimate detective.
No, I'm not the ultimate jurisdiction, you dick. We gotta hold a class trial first.
What? You still don't know? I never thought detective work would be such work.
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm not, but I'm the ultimate astronaut.
You wanted
Ultimate.
to- Hey, you wanted to play detective, man.
Hey, well, I don't know about that.
You shirked your responsibility as the ultimate sidekick, so,
I
you deal
got
with
the ladder
stress.
for you,
Yeah,
and I put it back.
Yeah?
That's more than a Dick Gumshoe could ask for.
Hey, that's sidekick energy if ever I saw it, dude.
I don't like where this is going. So, where else do we want to investigate?
First, the pool next to the gym.
Yeah, of course.
They're connected by the window above the stage, so that needs to be looked at.
Okay.
After that, I want to go to Ryoma's room and find out which motive video he had. Then, I want to investigate the Ultimate Tennis Pros lab. I've deduced that the handcuffs we found in the water tank probably came from there.
Is that everything?
Last of all, to the Ultimate Magician's lab. I want to know more about Himiko's trick. If we go there, I'm sure there'll be some kind of clue.
Yeah.
So, we've still got a lot to do then, huh?
Yeah, but I mean, if you're not up to it, man, I mean, you can pass the responsibility back to me. you
Good
know?
luck, Shuichi. After all, it's gonna be you doing all the heavy lifting here.
Oh, I should have known. I should have known once the going gets tough, you're gonna shirk the responsibility
Hey!
back to me.
Hey, I did 50 push-ups just like you.
20, dude.
50. I think I can
20.
count.
I think I can also count, and as the ultimate detective, I think my word's stronger than yours.
Hey,
You did 20,
have
man.
you been to space?
No.
Well, I'm going to space, and that makes me higher up in the tier list of interesting job descriptions than you, pal.
Kaito is going to attempt to escape to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space!
Reckon Mr. Fancy Pants McGee over here. Fuck you. Right.
What do you mean,
love that.
right? Are you saying I'm useless?
Is there a right way to respond to that?
Yes, Kaito, you are.
Byakusha?
Byakusha?
Byakusha.
Byakusha? Do you mean Byakuya?
No, I think I mean Byakusha.
Oh, fair enough.
Fair enough.
All right then, let's get the frick out of here. Now, why are we running into the? Why are we?
Bye-bye.
It's like we're going to leave the room by first running forward. Okay.
He's just gonna brute force the trick. He's gonna break through the other side of the tank.
Break on through to the other side!
Now,
Mono Kid?
Oh, I
Okay.
miss Monokid.
I miss
Yeah.
Monokid too. Can we go here first? I mean, it's right.
No, but
here.
you're going to have to break the
I mean,
magic
it's-
seal
it's-
first.
It's one of them we have to investigate. So, oh god.
There was an order though.
So this is Himiko's research lab. What were we going to investigate again?
I don't think it's quite Ace Attorney level where it's like picture of banana and banana. I don't think it's quite that.
Oh, I don't know.
Well, the stairs might have been a little
How about
bit. But
how about if you take the picture of the banana and you turn it upside down and present that?
wow.
That's what.
Damn.
Wow.
Mind blown.
Well, it's the whole like freaking this evidence. How about the inverse of this evidence? That is what we shall present.
The trick that Himiko used in her magic show. I need to figure out how it worked.
Ah!
Oh!
I've got caught on my.
How the hell did you manage that?
I just leaned to the side and then I got the arm of my t-shirt caught in like the boom arm of my mic. It's like I'm stuck.
Impressive.
Again, this is the level of professionalism you can expect from Disillusion Plays when you tune into this channel.
Yep. Well, some of us have like professional audio booths, and some of us are just in our living room in front of a TV.
Some of us are a bit more jank than that.
And some of us have a professional setup where apparently if the cable is lightly touched by a breath of air, then it'll randomly knock down my volume a couple things, and then Pete has to be like, Tyler, you're really quiet. Could you check your setup, please? And then I'll be like, Pete, I haven't done anything. He's like, well, you're really quiet. And then I'll check, and then something I'll lightly touch the cable, and then, oh yeah, you're good now. It's like,
It's almost like maybe that cable needs replacing. But gosh darn it, if I have to spend more than $2 on a cable from Amazon.
How did you know it was an Amazon cable, you fucking bastard?
Because with Amazon you can get some stuff with like 2-day delivery. Why wouldn't you use it? Am I right? Am I wrong, Taylor? Am I wrong right now? Not sponsored.
Well, you say that, but what if it was real magic, with no tricks or mechanisms?
Well, that would be a problem.
Well, then we would have to have a trial, and then we would have to drop her into a cauldron, or a large Iron Maiden, and then drop her into the fire. We go to see... Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing.
I don't think I know what you're talking about.
It's not just about the trick. I need to ask that guy. That guy. That guy. Some questions.
Killy.
Fucking guy.
Fucking guy. All right then. So, I don't want to talk to Kaito anymore because he is honestly doing my head in.
I mean, I don't want to talk to Kokichi.
Kokichi.
I wanted to say Korikyo.
I just wanted to do a different voice other than
The absolute, vocal cord destroyer that
that I've elected to use for him.
What are you doing here, Samugi?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm investigating. I know I'm plain, but it's plain to see I'm investigating.
Ah, is that so?
Listen, I'm at least as qualified to say that stairs go up to a location as you are.
Touché.
So, did you find any clues?
I'm still thinking about that.
I don't think you can undercover clues just by thinking about them.
Uncover, not undercover.
You can undercover clues. What is she covering them up?
They are until you find them.
Is she taking the clues and going like, I'm just gonna cover that back up?
Yeah. They are. They are undercover clues until you find them.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
stand by this.
I mean, fair
Fuck you guys. I know my logic.
I mean, at least someone does,
I understand
right?
my brain logic.
At least someone does. It's okay.
No. In fact, I still haven't found anything.
Oof.
Then get to it. Looking around is how you find clues.
It's how you uncover them.
It's how you undercover them.
Oh, fuck off.
But I think leaving that guy alone is just plain bad.
Samugi gave Kokichi a meaningful glance.
Just like jerking her head at like a 90-degree angle, like.
Hey, I feel my ears burning. What's that all about?
She's got a point.
So, I've decided to plainly keep an eye on him. How many times am I going to say plain to try to emphasize that I'm plain, even though by all objective metrics I'm apparently an attractive high school student? That way, even plain old me can help out.
Plain. The word plain is starting to lose all meaning.
Guys, I think
Plain.
she's the mastermind. I think she's
Plain.
trying too hard.
Plain.
I think she's trying too hard
shit.
to be plain.
Is that it? Is that the theory?
I don't know, maybe. There's something off about her.
I don't know. She is a bit weird.
No, plain.
Yeah.
Hey, Shuichi. Did you want to ask me something?
No, not really.
I'll tell you anything you want to know. You are my favorite, after all.
Well, you're a liar, and I don't believe a word that comes out of your mouth.
And you're saying that out loud. So thanks for letting me know how you feel, because I think you're a piece of shit.
Great, then we think alike.
Nice. It's perhaps the only
Finally,
thing we do.
one thing we agree on.
It's perhaps the only thing that we do.
When he says that, it sounds like he means the opposite. It makes me nervous. Begrudgingly, I do actually.
Begrudgingly? I was like, that's not that. Oh, right.
Look, I'm emphasizing how much
It's
I
okay.
dislike this guy.
It's all right.
You see, some people will do what's called a joke, where they say things in order to try to make other people laugh.
Really? Well, when have you done one of these?
Oof.
Well, you know.
Ow! Shots fired.
Pete was growing up in a house where humor was verboten.
I do actually. It's about when we were kidnapped by Gunter yesterday. You snuck into our rooms to steal our motive videos, right? But is that all you were doing? You came back pretty late.
I see. You want to know my alibi for nighttime yesterday? That's a good question to ask. The gym is off limits during nighttime, so Ryoma was probably killed before or after. Which makes nighttime yesterday so suspicious, since everyone was doing their own thing. And what were you doing then? It'd be easier if I just explained step by step what happened while I was out last night. After you gain
Reconsciousness? Where does the
Gained
R come from?
reconsciousness.
Reconscious. After
Oh no,
you
it's spread.
After you rig a consciousness.
After you regained consciousness, Shuichi, Gata brought Himiko and Angie. That was about 5 minutes before 9 p.m. Right after that, I left Ganta's lab and headed toward the dorms. I thought I'd be back in an hour, the start of nighttime, but something happened.
Something happened?
That's what I said.
Something happened?
Right when I got to the entrance hall, Kirumi spotted me. That was right after I left Ganta's lab. So it was right around 9 p.m. She started throwing questions at me left and right, asking if I was up to no good. Then she started criticizing my behavior and lecturing me on my manners and relationships. Can you believe that? I mean, who does she think she is? My mom or something? I love how I
Actually,
was
you did ask her to. Yeah, I was gonna say he did ask her to be his mom. So
Yeah. Oh, there we go. We did master text.
If only we'd read the text on screen.
But didn't you ask Kurumi to be your mom earlier?
She just kept talking, then finally let me go around 10 p.m. when nighttime rolled around.
A whole hour?
Well, only the first half an hour was a lecture, then we played tag for the other half. She was starting to bore me, so I turned around to leave and then...
Stop right there. Our conversation is not over yet.
I don't gotta listen to you! You're not worthy of lecturing the ultimate supreme leader! Come on, Miss Maid, catch me if you can!
Is that a request?
And then, I guess Kurumi decided to take tag super seriously. I tried my best, but in the end, she caught me a little after 10 p.m.
before 10 p.m.
Sorry, did I? Oh, righty.
Before 10 p.m. Sorry about that.
Apologies.
After, before, gain for consciousness. What do words even mean, really?
Look, what is that? I mean, a little after, a little before, what is that? Like a few minutes?
Then she started lecturing me again and let me go when nighttime started. So, do your alibis still hold up? Even when she was chasing you around? We ran into each other a bunch of times, so yeah, they should hold up.
And from 9 p.m. until nighttime, both Kokichi and Kurumi have alibis.
After Kurumi let me go, I finally went to the dorms and collected everyone's videos. But by the time I returned to Ganta's lab, it was already 11 p.m.
And from 10 to 11, he doesn't have an alibi.
Oh, yeah. I did see something odd while Kurumi was lecturing me.
Something odd?
I saw a half-naked girl wandering around the courtyard in her underwear. It was too dark for me to make out who it was, but I saw her walk around for a bit. I wonder who it was.
Girl in her underwear? The
What?
hell is he talking about?
Well, that's
That'll
Miyu.
be the womanly weapon, I expect.
Yeah, that's how
maybe.
Miyu escaped Gonta.
Yeah.
So we can at least believe this part. He could be because obviously he makes up a load of shit. So he could be making up all the stuff before. We'll find out, I suppose. But that part does actually correlate to what someone else has said. By the way, didn't you get captured by Gonta yesterday?
You didn't.
Oh, you
Oh,
didn't.
god damn it, I can't read at all.
I can't read while I'm also trying to say things.
Again, I wouldn't correct you, but it's like it does change the meaning.
No, you're right. No, that's fine. If it changes the meaning, no, I get you. Absolutely. By the way, you didn't get captured by Gonta yesterday, did you, Kaito? Where were you? And what were you doing?
I was running around the whole time. I hid in bathrooms, bedrooms, all over the school.
I see.
God, and finally that's over with. Jeez, I hate that guy.
Oh, I don't know. I like getting a chance to do him.
Oh no, I like your version of him. I just hate him as a character.
What a huge saw. It's probably used for the sword person in half trick.
But I do agree.
The
Kokichi
ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen.
I like how gradually more deranged it's getting. It's like, alrighty, so let's see. We got this
Oh,
one,
that's
we
a
got
big
this
tank.
one, we got this one, we got the manga.
I swear to God, if we look at the sword
Oh,
stabbing
yeah.
box and he's like, I think this is used for the stabbing a sword in a box trick, I'm gonna actually lose it.
This is a big cage. I might fit inside this. This has nothing to do with the case.
Yep. Cool.
Oh, okay, good.
Please say it now. There are several swords stabbed into a human-sized box. But if there were a person inside, they would come out just fine. That's the trick, I think. This has nothing to do with the case.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Are you sure
I'm
about that?
I'm good.
The distant screaming.
It's like Kokichi getting molested by bugs again.
Is this used for magic tricks too? I've seen it in magic shows before.
Then you must know it's a magic trick. So should
But it's got nothing to do with the case.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll click on the large water tank.
It's a huge water tank. It looks like the one that was used in Himiko's show.
It looks like the same tank Himiko used in the show.
I just fucking said that.
No, you didn't. It was in blue. You thought it. I guess this one was a backup. That's what Himiko told me and Kibo when we carried the tank out of here.
Then perhaps if we investigate this tank, we can learn the secret of the trick.
Eh,
Encouraged, I began walking towards around the tank. I was looking for anything that could be a switch or a mechanism. What's this? There's a segment of the water tank near the top that opens up.
It's got like a play button.
What?
Oh no! Oh, sorry.
Sorry, cut it
Sorry.
Why open up there? Oh, wait. Perhaps it isn't random. This segment had to open up here.
It's like a little door thing.
Oh, it's a door.
Yeah.
Oh, I just saw
yeah.
I saw the
It's the
triangle.
perspective makes it weird. Yeah.
Look, if there's one thing about Danganronpa is, and like, you know, that's not consistent, it's the perspective of the drawings, okay? And so I'm there and I'm like, is that just okay? But I see now.
It's the diamond play button.
Time and play button.
Oh, we can only dream.
One
Okay.
day, maybe.
One day. Can we leave?
I think we'll be long dead.
Would we
before
like to
that
leave?
happens.
Yes, we'd like to leave. Yeah, probably. Okay.
Right, off we go.
We're allowed to leave, so I can only assume that means we found everything we needed to find there.
Yeah, so we've got Ryoma's room and the
gym. The swimming room,
pool.
rather. Yeah, the swimming pool. That's where I'm going to go next, I think.
The pool.
I have also... Whoever it was who pointed it out, who mentioned to not use the side dining room door, I will do my best to try to remember to do that when we're going to the dining room in the morning now. Apparently we missed out on a little side event.
Oh.
I suspect it's the fan service event. Oh well. I think we'll live.
But our viewers might not.
Yeah, but I mean the thing is most of the people who watch our stuff already know what's going to happen.
Well, I suppose.
It's just about how we react to it.
No, there's a... That wasn't there
Something
before.
in there. There's a dinghy.
Inner two bits
of fabric.
Interesting.
Alrighty. What does Kaito have to say?
So this is the pool. It's not much like a school pool.
So, he's the what? The ultimate detective.
No.
What?
No.
What? What?
It's really 3 miles down.
I was gonna say, don't forget, it's approximately 7.35 miles down.
This is different every time. I love it.
So that window we investigated above the stage in the gym connects to here, right? The culprit probably got in and out from here. All right, investigate every nook and cranny.
You're not gonna do it yourself?
What are you talking about? Like I exert any sort of effort.
He's middle management. He tells other people what to do.
Yep. Okay, so let's investigate the window. Oh, could the scraping be to do with this? Although,
I don't know.
does that look like it can move?
The diving board? I doubt it.
No, I know, like, thinking about how... Maybe we'll see. Maybe we'll see. Well, because it's metal, and this all kind of looks a bit scuffed up, doesn't it? It could be nothing. Could be nothing. Let's see.
You could see the gym's window over there.
No shit!
That's the window we investigated from on top of the stage in the gym. I mean, yes, we know. I mean, it's pretty high up. You wouldn't be able to reach it with just a ladder.
Which makes me think, I wonder if the diving board does move.
Yeah.
Maybe it does.
It looks like it could maybe pivot or something. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
it probably won't, but...
I agree. The ladder only barely reached the window, and and it was on the stage.
If that's the case, then it might have been hard for someone to have gone in through there.
Yeah, you might be right.
So you know what I'm noticing?
It's... Yeah.
So the inner tube, the dinghy, if you
Yeah.
will, has a rope attached to it.
Yes.
We know that there was a rope from the
On the
other
other
aspect.
side.
There's also tatters of fabric in the pool. So what I'm wondering is if the abrasion was used by the person to essentially haul the inner tube or whatever it contained up and over through the window.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. It's surprising because it looks like it's, I mean, maybe it isn't, I don't know. It looks like it's metal, and the idea that a rope
Could abrade metal is a little weird. Yeah.
Yeah, right? I mean, I don't know. Okay, diving board. Because what the hell is that thing on the side of it?
It's a large diving board. Looks like something you find at a resort. Nothing about it has changed.
All right, then. It's just like, do you see, look? This, like, sort of,
Yeah.
it looks kind of weird. I don't know. Right, inner tube.
There's an inner tube floating in the pool. Looks like a big, sturdy rubber one.
Let me guess. Some idiots didn't clean up after themselves.
Rise
Shiner sign!
Whew, we just got here after swimming up the 7.35761 miles.
Don't look at us! I don't like water. I prefer juice.
We get heavier when our carton absorbs water. It makes losing weight a nightmare.
I want to play in the water with everyone. It sounds fun.
You know, Mono Dim might be onto something. I kind of want to go in the pool now.
Yeah, who cares about losing weight?
Idiots! Idiots! We're not here to play! We're here to smack these bastards into the pits of hell! We're the Monocubs, the meanest, nastiest, cruelest mascots around! If you don't get it, I'll throw y'all into the pool myself!
No! Please don't!
Monosuke, please stop! Can't we all just get along?
You saying that if we don't get along, I'll end up like Monokid?
Yes,
Oh, no. When Monodam looks at you like that. Oh, shit. So long! Farewell!
you'll die.
So then, it was one of us that put the inner tube there, not the Monocubs. Well, it doesn't matter. The inner tube probably isn't related. The inner tube probably isn't related to the case. Nothing to see here. Move along.
Isn't related to the case? If it were just for playing around, then why is there a rope tied to it?
Yep.
What could that be for? That is intriguing.
The ultimate detective, ladies and gentlemen. He noticed something. Like for realsies, he did a good thing. Bits of fabric.
Huh? There's something else floating in the pool.
Don't tell me it's a floater.
It looks like, a little piece of fabric?
It's just trash, right? Nothing to be worried about. We're looking for the culprit. We don't have time to pick up trash.
Yeah, but perhaps it's just my intuition, but it does bother me. I should learn to trust it sometimes. My intuition is the ultimate detective. Shut the fuck up.
I didn't say anything.
Shut up.
I heard you giggling.
It's like, shut the fuck up, inner monologue.
Shut up, voices in my head.
All right. And then there's the door.
A
Oh, and
door.
there's the other door.
The other door.
The pool entrance.
Yeah, that's going
for-
out, back out. That's the exit.
I see it says exit. Look, I don't know what it is, but whenever we come into any of these areas, I automatically
You
assume...
can't read?
Shut up. I automatically assume that the exit's behind us. So when I see
I
the
mean,
exit...
actually, yeah, that is fair.
So when I see the exit in the foreground like that, like in the background like that, I get confused.
Josh Strife Hayes actually had a point about that. Is like, when you're talking about level design consistency, if you come in, then the entrance should be behind you, because otherwise it just rapidly shifts the perspective and makes the maps confusing.
Yeah, right? Okay, storage room door. Storage room door.
This is the pool's equipment shed. I'll take a look inside, just in case. Huh? Is that an electric air pump?
For the inner tube, I guess.
Yeah, I know, but like,
I see. You could easily fill a large inner tube with this. Doesn't seem to be anything else worth inspecting.
okay. What?
That's it.
And
Okay.
there's and there's the big window. The big windy.
Windy. This building is the school.
Really? This building is the school building. I never would have guessed that.
This building is the school building. That must mean that window goes somewhere else.
I mean, technically, all windows do lead somewhere else. That is sort of how they work.
By nature, yeah. By their very nature.
Most of the windows are blocked off, but that one looks normal. What room has that window? That's a point of interest.
Okay, so
Is that it?
I mean, that's
think
that's
that's-
all the glowy stuff.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Well, he usually says,
Oh, you'll need.
Some bullshit.
"I think I've investigated everything here."
Yeah.
Some pool rules are posted here. There's one that I find peculiar. There are also some specifications written there. The pool,
There.
Nah.
Here, there, everywhere.
the pool is approximately
82 feet in length, 69 feet wide, and 7.375621 miles down. Or is it perhaps 8.2? 19.3?
The pool is 82 feet in length.
I think it's 82 miles down. Like, holy crap.
And it's 39 feet wide. Shut up, you dead.
Apparently,
whoa, I don't-
82 feet is approximately 25 meters.
Whoa.
Well, thanks a bunch. Super useful.
Pool side is 13 feet on each end. The left and right sides are 8 feet each. There's something bothering me about the pool rules. They say... Oh no!
Ah! Oh, no jumping into the pool, especially at nighttime. Whoa! Whoa! Where'd you come from?
I mean, jumping itself is fine. If you want to jump in front of a car or a train, that's on you. But the pool is off limits at nighttime. See? No swimming at nighttime.
That would be a violation, right?
Unless you were floating on something in the pool, in which case you wouldn't be swimming.
Yeah, maybe.
Or you were already deed. Not swimming.
Maybe in both instances, yes. If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare.
And that person will be ripped apart by the exorcils. You'd go that far?
Well, so far the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Since that's the case, we can assume no one was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
Well, at the very least, no one alive. Taylor, I'm looking at you with your little thing that you said a moment ago.
What? Oh.
No, you said the thing about no
I
one
know, I'm
if they're not
kidding.
alive. Yeah.
No swimming at nighttime. That just might play into this case.
Okay. Poll rolls has been added.
Do not die from choking on your food.
Do not die from a leg cramp. I
I
don't
mean,
know.
leg cramps are pretty bad.
I feel like I want to die when I have a leg cramp.
Yeah, leg cramps are the real bad.
No, when I want to die is like if I've sat on my leg for too long or I like managed to fall asleep in an awkward way and I like have fallen asleep on my arm to the point where it's like it's past just being numb and I literally can't like do anything with it. It's just like
Yeah.
I will admit, sometimes I wake up with that shit. It's not fun.
No.
I will say though, Taylor, that is not as painful as a leg cramp. As someone who has experienced both, it really isn't. I think someone needs to experience a leg cramp to realize just how painful it is.
Yeah, it's not nice.
It's bad. Hey, Shuichi, does this pool really have anything to do with the case?
Oh no. Why don't the ultimate detective answer that, Kaito?
Well, why did you say it like that?
because you nominated yourself as the detective.
But you're literally the ultimate detective. What are you talking about?
No, I got demoted to sidekick. Don't you put this shit on me, man.
I mean, you may be a sidekick, but you can still be the ultimate detective.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
You want to be the detective.
No.
You want to play detective
no.
like a good little boy.
No. I just want to go to all the places and have someone else do all the detecting for me.
No, I wouldn't. I would like someone to get it for me and to give it to me.
Whatever it is.
It's the, would you like a job? No, I wouldn't. I would like someone else to earn money. And it's like, would you like to earn some money?
Yeah.
No, I wouldn't. I would like other people to earn money and then give it to me.
Yeah, there we go.
We got all psyched up about it. But it doesn't seem like there were any clues here, because I'm thick as a whale omelet, apparently.
The ultimate detective. Well, that inner tube is still bothering me. I don't know what it tells us, but I feel like it's related to this case.
But you know, if that inner tube is related to the case, the culprit is pretty careless. If it was related to this case, why didn't they clean it up?
They couldn't.
Just leaving it sitting out like that. Don't you think that's straight up careless?
No. Even if they wanted to put it away, they couldn't. There's no pole or anything around here that you could use to get the inner tube. water level is so low. You couldn't grab the tube even if you did manage to bring
Actually,
it
don't
close.
forget, it's 9 miles down!
Yeah, but he's still not near the top, so.
And you can't go in the water at night time, which I'm guessing is when the murder occurred.
Yeah. It's all right, just having a little sip of water there.
And why not just jump in and fish it out by hand? Oh, that's right. They couldn't get in the water.
Also, I apologize for making that joke in the middle of your sentence, Sarah.
That's all right.
It's okay.
Couldn't get in the water. Yeah, I suppose you could think of it that way.
Well, we can't stay here forever, right? Let's go check out the other places. There's no time to waste. Isn't that right, sidekick?
Yeah, sure.
Pete is going to be so unhappy that Kaito is featuring so prominently in this case when we start doing Ace Attorney. He's like, God, why?
Yeah, when I get to Ace Attorney, it's like, I'm apologizing.
He's gonna.
I've got cards to steal.
He's gonna wake up. He's gonna wake up tomorrow, and it's gonna be, "Hey, Sarah."
Yeah, that is true. That does happen. I make him like, yeah, how's it going? And it's just like,
What, like you've been possessed by a devil?
it's just like, it's pretty crazy. Like how much it like ends
It's
up
like,
wrecking me.
Smolder.
Cloud. What are you doing, Cloud? Right.
So Ryoma's room. It's a
Oh yeah,
dormitory.
thank you for helping me in my absolutely awful memory.
That's why there's more than one of us.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to talk to Kaito because screw you.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
I should probably talk to Kaito first.
No,
Shit.
shut up. Jesus Christ! It just looks exactly like.
This Ryoma's room? Huh. So where's his video? I don't see it sitting out anywhere. Maybe he put it on his bookcase?
Kaito opened all the drawers one by one.
I love how. Sorry.
Sorry. Kaito opened all the drawers one by one, checking each of them.
I love how the room is like identical to Shuichi's. Like, yeah, like the only different
No
thing being.
distinguishing features.
Yeah, I think the only different thing being that he doesn't have the bookcase of Monokuma's. It's weird.
Huh, that's weird. I can't find it anywhere.
I see. So we can't find it. Well, that's all right.
Then it's probably relevant.
That's a clue in itself.
Huh? What do you mean?
You see, if we suppose the motive for the crime was the video, there's a high possibility that Ryoma had the culprit's motive video. If their motive was left at the scene, they would be immediately suspicious. There's no reason the culprit would leave behind that kind of incriminating evidence.
That's true. Huh.
And the video is not in the room, which means...
So it's just like we thought. That video was the motive.
Yes, that's the best explanation I can think of.
I'm so glad that we came to that conclusion, Shuichi.
Oh, the royal we?
Aren't we so smart? I mean, I did most of the work, but all right. It's just what I'd expect from my top sidekick.
I need to
Do you mean to
inhale
tell
some
me that
air.
Monokuma's motive video was actually a motive? No way.
The ultimate astronaut, everybody.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
Nothing.
I was just contemplating how dumb you are.
By the way, I was thinking,
Careful.
maybe we all should have watched those motive videos after all.
What?
They showed the most important people to us. They showed the most important people to us, right?
It's all right. There's just something weird about the. It's all right. I'm struggling to make it sound right.
They showed the most important people to us, right?
Right? So, maybe we should have watched him.
Look, you're not doing it in this freaking silly sound.
Without looking away from the truth. At the time, I agreed with Kibo. But after thinking about it, I changed my mind. And if we were worried about watching them alone, could have just watched them together.
Watch them together?
Do you really not know what that means?
No, I know what it means, but why the fuck?
Yeah, we should have gathered together and watched all the videos. Share everybody's motives. Even if it's something you can't bear by yourself, it'd be possible with everyone. That's what cooperation is, right?
That's... Kokichi was trying to do?
Huh?
Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video. Sorry, let me run out of air. Kokichi was trying to get us to participate in a motive video viewing party of sorts.
Wait a minute. So you're saying he's not a complete asshole?
Oh no, he's still an asshole.
Huh?
That's why he forced us into the same room.
But what about all the bug stuff you guys were talking about? The bugs meet and greet.
I think that was just a ruse. Do you think that was his way of cooperating? Do you think the same way?
No! If that's what he wanted, there's absolutely no way I'd think of something like that. That's terrible. Maybe we shouldn't have done that.
Yeah, fair.
No. If that's what he wanted, he could have just asked us.
Well, he's an annoying little shit. Why would he?
I know, right? That's what a normal person would have done. But the thing is, he's not normal.
Yeah, you hit that one on the head.
Maybe he did want us to cooperate. But there's no way to know for sure. He'd never tell us.
That's true. It's impossible to know what Kokichi is thinking. But I suppose he could have been acting in our favor for once.
Probably not.
Okay, so guys, what is the bed and the cupboard, and that's it.
The cupboard.
The cupboard and the door. Right, bed.
It's a normal bed. It looks like the one in my room.
I'm just gonna test it for a moment. Falls on it and just immediately out like a light.
He's not me.
10 p.m.
No, I suppose he isn't you. You're right.
I don't see the Cubs pad here. Nothing else out of the ordinary either.
I really was hoping that he'd have like a race car bed or something.
He's not a child. He might look like Astro Boy, but he's not actually a child.
Shh. I should investigate here as well, just in case. When I opened the closet, I discovered several identical sets of clothes, just like Ryoma wore.
Huh. Could that be relevant?
Just like my room.
Yeah, my closet's like this too. It's packed with nothing but my uniforms.
Really? It must be the same for everyone.
There's no Cubs pad here, so the culprit must have taken it.
Okay.
I guess we're done here then.
We're done here. Well, so now what?
We've done the lab.
Oh, we need to investigate his. No, we need to investigate his lab still.
No.
Ryoma's lab.
Ryoma's lab.
We investigated
Ryoma's lab.
Himiko's, but not Ryoma's.
Oh, sorry.
We're done investigating Ryoma's room. We've got no other business here, right?
Okay, thank you for the useful contribution there, Kaito. Very good of you, sir. Let's go over here. It was in the school building, right? Is it upstairs somewhere?
I believe so.
Let's...
Is it on the map?
Let's have a look at... It's alright, it just takes about 8 years to load the monopad, that's all. Right, so... No, it's not this floor. It's not this floor. It's this
That
floor.
one, yeah.
Yes. The room with the tennis racket and balls.
The ball JPEGs.
So where's the prison theming? Sorry.
Well, there's the big, like, door over there. But, let's see.
Yeah, I guess that. Yeah. Okay.
Ultimate Tennis Pros Lab. If I'm right, then the handcuffs that were found in the tank came from here. The handcuffs came from here. That means the culprit was here as well. He may have left a trace of evidence. Well, this room is a little different from when we were here before. Feels
For once, I'd like a flashback.
It does?
I could say for once, I'd like a flashback,
I think
please.
the net's down. I don't think the net was down.
No, I think you might be right.
What's the matter, Shuichi?
Nothing. Anyway, let's figure out the handcuffs. We should take care of that problem first.
Okay.
Was that?
Wow. Okay.
A whole lot of flipping nothing.
A whole
Oh, sorry,
lot-
it's that door at the back.
It's the door. Shower room. The door.
Oh no. Oh no, I hope that. Oh no.
Oh, and there's the prison theming.
Prison showers, I see.
Would you look over there? There's some handcuffs hanging up on the
And
thingy
one
over there.
missing. This is the first time I've been in here. It's a shower room, but it feels less like the Ultimate Tennis Pros. More like the Ultimate Prisoner's Lab.
Do you think he was made that way on purpose? Did they remodel the shower just for that?
Yeah, I think they did.
Jeez, Monokuma's got bad taste. Well, we already knew that.
Okay. Right. That's. Are you serious? Okay. And what is this?
That would be a window, Pete.
No. I mean, I appreciate you letting me know, but I'm curious.
That's probably looking down at the pool, actually, would be
It's
my
not.
guess.
Well, it's not barred either. So.
No, it's not barred, but it is interesting because it's the same sort of. I mean, I appreciate it's a window, but it's like just a standard square.
I think we'll look through that and it'll look down at the pool.
Yeah.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
This window has no vines or barbed wire or bars blocking it. Oh, I wonder if
And
that's the one at the right at the top.
Yeah,
then.
yeah, that's what we're saying.
Yeah,
Sorry, yeah.
and then-
It's just twig.
And it's just occurred to me that, like, on the map as well, like the sort of the actual location, it's kind of like off to the side here.
Yeah.
Like it's not part of the sort of central bit. It's kind of like sticking off to the side. Which, yeah, actually, if you think that larger square, which I annoyingly can't focus on, in the middle, just the square in the middle,
Yeah.
that's the main building, right? And when you come out of the main building, you go across, and it's like on the side.
Yeah.
It's like in front of this. It could well be.
God.
Huh. We shall see.
Could it be?
Yeah.
There's that one window I could see from the pool area. This might be it. I'm gonna open it and check.
You couldn't just look through the.
Oh shit.
Da, 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 da.
Yes, this is definitely it. The window I could see from the pool area is Ryoma's lab window.
Okay, and that might explain why the pool water is down, so you couldn't jump out of the window and
yeah.
into the pool. So with the water being shallow, that would obviously kill you straight away. I mean, unless that's also related.
The third floor is high up, but if they aimed well, they could reach the pool. But Monokuma said you can't go in the pool at nighttime, right?
This is not the flashback we needed.
If anyone violates a school regulation, a campus-wide siren will blare. And that person will be ripped apart by the exosouls.
You'd go that far?
Well, so far, the siren hasn't gone off, so no one's needed to be ripped apart. Yet.
Because that hasn't happened yet, we can assume no one was in the gym or pool at nighttime.
Well, at the very least, no one alive.
Why'd he say no one alive?
I believe he was hinting that a dead person wouldn't be considered to be breaking the rules. Which means it is possible that a dead body was in the gym or the pool at nighttime.
So there's a chance Ryoma was killed. There's a people die when they're killed.
That Ryoma was killed to the gym after he was carried?
Wait, so there.
Excuse me.
So there's a chance Ryoma was carried to the gym after he was killed? But, there's no point carrying his body there if you can't even get in.
I don't know if it's safe to say there was. Oh, sorry. I don't know if it's safe to say there was no point.
Wait a sec. What's this?
Huh?
Look. There's weird scratches on the window frame.
Huh.
Yeah. It's as if something scraped against it.
Uh.
I wonder if he was killed.
I suppose,
here and chucked out
hold on. The Kyo said that the rope was about 65 feet long. We know what the dimensions of the pool are. So if the rope was used to essentially connect the two windows,
and maybe maybe they used like the dinghy to sort of slide him along. If this window is higher up than the other one, and he was connected to he was like, like a pulley sort of thing, and it just sort of slid down it. I don't know why the dinghy would still be in the other room though. I'm not quite sure.
Or he jumped in the inner tube and used it like a giant tire swing.
I was just thinking like they connected the rope and like they got the handcuffs and they just like zip lined him down.
That would make sense actually.
Just the dinghy in the pool though. That's the.
Yeah.
Unless the dinghy's like what they. No, because. That's a damn good freaking aim to get it all the way across. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like he's been zip-lined down with the handcuffs, but yeah, I don't know. I'm
still finding this, again, this scraping bit is really bugging me. And what's going to happen is the game's going to be like, yeah, it was the rope that did that, and I'm going to be really annoyed.
Yeah, it's like, rope is a little bit softer than
I guess
metal.
It's maybe not scratching the metal so much as it is part of the rope is rubbing off onto it.
Maybe.
It's left a smudge.
It does say that something scraped against it, though, but...
True.
Yeah. It's as if something scraped against it. These marks are similar to the ones that were in the gym's window frame. I'm positive these marks aren't the result of opening and closing the window normally. This window frame is sturdy as well. The gym's window frame was the same way. It looks like it would hold, even with a lot of weight on it.
Now you understand, right, Shuichi?
What?
How amazing I am to have noticed such a super, ultra important clue. It's all in a day's work for Kaito Momota, Luminary of the Stars.
Oh, so now you're the Luminary of the Stars. You wanted to be the ultimate detective before.
No, I was always the Luminary of the Stars. I told you, I just wanted you to investigate everything and tell me all the important information so that I could be like, look, I found all this stuff.
Again, middle management.
Yeah. I mean, I found a pretty important clue too, but I won't say that.
I don't need you shattering my ego. It's fragile enough as it is.
What, from Ryoma beating your ass at the casino?
Hey! This was internal.
Yeah.
Okay, the marked window frames. And then, of course, the handcuffs.
There they are, the handcuffs. Look, Kaito, handcuffs hanging on the wall.
Oh, they look like the ones in the tank. Or, wait, are they the same?
I think so. Here, look.
And then he just handcuffs him to the radiator.
It's like, see ya. Hey!
See? One empty hook. The handcuffs we found must have been hung here.
It looks like they've had a right cowboy builder in here, doesn't it?
Yeah, doesn't it?
I was going to say, actually, Shuichi, that's not a hook so much as it is a giant screw that they've just driven in at a cattywampus angle.
Cattywampus.
That means the culprit was definitely here.
Scratched handcuffs. Yeah, no, it's the scratched handcuffs and then the window frame. But I'm like, why?
I guess the shower.
We leveled up again. Yeah, but there's... Is it just the... Is it this? What is it?
It's just the window, I think.
Is it the window, though?
The sink?
Oh, yeah, the sink.
The sink one. See, I feel like poof on the sink. Chuck him out the...
Yeah, maybe. Oof. Like,
this is a pretty big stone sink.
Like Crimson Peak.
Oh, fill it with... Oh, drown him there then, I guess.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, and if you handcuffed him to the sink...
And all the scratches...
He couldn't get out.
Oh, yeah.
Notice all the scratches on the sink.
Oh, yeah.
If that's relevant.
This is a pretty big stone sink. You could fill it up with a lot of water. What's this? Scratches on the stone. Like something was scraped against it?
Did they-
that could be the handcuffs.
Did they handcuff like every arm? Like both arms, both legs.
Damn.
You're right. What made them?
These scratch marks are clearly not natural. They must have been made by some kind of metal.
Oh, not like a tiger or something then.
Nuh.
Or an exisal?
That is interesting.
Scratched, sink.
We came here to confirm my suspicion about the handcuffs found in the tank. We found even more important clues than I expected. Together with the fact that this is Ryoma's own lab, there are too many points of concern to be mere coincidence. It must be important evidence.
It seems like you figured something out. You seem more confident. All right then, on to the next place. There's no point staying here.
Right.
Now where's there left to go?
I'm pretty sure that's everything.
Oh.
Oh, boing.
Unless.
Oh.
Oh.
So, where should we go?
Oh.
He fell over the net.
As he came out of the shower room, Kaito tripped and fell to the ground.
I mean, it's a little bit. Unless it literally was, but I'm like, it's a little further away, isn't it? The net.
The hell? Something's caught on my leg.
Oh, nope. I was totally wrong.
Oh, hey, look, a steel cable, like
A
the sort that could have
steel.
braid metal.
A steel cable. There we go. Yep.
Or maybe he was ziplined down.
Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a cable.
Is this for the tennis net?
Oh, that's why the net's down.
Yeah. Okay.
Man, whoever left this here should have put it in the. Whoever left this here should have put it in the corner.
Wait, the tennis net. I see. So that's why this room felt odd. I should investigate this in detail.
You were absolutely right. I forget if it was Pete or Sarah that mentioned the net was down.
It was Sarah who mentioned the net was down.
Sarah once again has proven her intelligence.
The big brain.
I say
Big brain.
It just
The most wrinkliest of brains.
like I couldn't remember specifically, but it's like it seems weird that the tennis net would be down
Yeah.
on a
Yeah.
But should we investigate this in more detail?
Oh no!
Oh no, we've run out of time once again.
We've run out of time on the videos?
No, it never happens that. But thank you very much for tuning in and watching, everyone. If you do like what we do, then please consider giving us a like, subscribe to the channel, ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified of our video uploads when they are ready.
Yeah.
And until next time, we'll see you again.
Catch you in the next one, everybody.
And remember, everyone, keep your tennis nets high and your inner tubes not in the pool because somebody could wind up tripping on it. I don't know.
What?
I couldn't think of an improv bit.
Great job. Great job, Taylor.
Thanks.